Alrighty then. Hello guys and welcome back to another game review. Today we are doing a new game that came out on the 28th. Night of the Dead. Yeah, Night of the Dead. So what is this game? This game is a zombie survival type game, kind of like 7 Days to Die, except the waves come at every night, and yeah, that's really the similarity there, I'd say. So let's get on to it. Gameplay. The gameplay is pretty cool, of course. You know, this is kind of I wouldn't say the complete game, but it is the complete game. I don't know. Still kind of feels like it's in beta due to the fact that, you know, there's some phasing in and out of object issues, and you know, if you're aiming at something, sometimes the hitboxes can be pretty wonky when you're trying to cut down trees or, you know, take down rocks. All that survival type stuff. But that doesn't mean the game is not good. So, what do you do in this game? Go around searching houses, you go around building your base, you survive till the end of the night, you know, with all the resources you've pent up and built. Zombie types in this game aren't very, you know, there's not like a huge amount of zombies, you know, but there's still like a couple differences between some. There's some guys are fatties who can, you know, take more than 3 arrows to the chest. Some are quick, some have special like super charges and whatnot, and some are just normal zombies who can just kind of just run at you and not even run, really. I think they do a light jog to you. Of course, some of the zombies' movements don't look that smooth, but again, you know, it doesn't mean it's not a good game. Anyways, after you've cleared all the zombies, you know, you just go in and get the loot. The looting in this game is pretty simple, you know. Boxes on the ground, cars. You can't destroy the whole thing. It'll tell you what you can and can't get into, you know. It'll say, oh, do you want to break this item? Do you want to, you know, loot this item? Look into this item, take it. You know, all that other stuff and whatnot. And, you know, you can fit all of that in your inventory. You have a huge amount of space in your inventory. You aren't limited by weight, just limited in the amount of slots you have in your, you know, backpack thing that your chick or dude carries. Now this is a co-op game, so you know, you can host a server, play with your friends if you want. Personally, I think that'd be a bit more fun, you know, you and your friends, and make that base building thing a whole lot easier, because for these bases it does actually require you to have a lot of materials, and I don't know, it can just be quite hassle-some to get all that material. For instance, like a wall. A wall will take 3 logs or something like that, and a rope, and I don't know, something else. Three logs and a rope. So in order to get 3 logs, you gotta actually cut down 1 or 2 trees. That'll get, each tree has 2 to 3 logs you get. So I don't know, just something to be aware of, and you know, kind of think about. You gotta be really careful with what you're building and stuff like that, because the more you build, the more you're gonna have to go out and, you know, find loot like this. And you know, it's not all easy to find. None of this stuff is gonna respawn again, you know, like that. Once you break that car down, once you get the loot from that car, that's it. You're not gonna be able to get any more loot from there. So it's just something to be aware of, you know, so just spend it wisely depending on, you know, what you actually need versus what you don't need. Now, come at night, the little meter on the top right would be full, and then it starts a zombie wave. So if you don't have any defenses up for anything, they're just gonna go up and just dongle all your stuff. They will actually target you if you are, you know, targetable. I was able to find a little cheaty spot on the car. Apparently they don't know how to jump on cars or anything, so they just target my buildings instead. But if you were to go down there, you are gonna get targeted. Now, as you can see, there's way too many for my little bow and arrow to freaking handle. So that's when you gotta, you know, think of some traps to make. Now it does have a nice list of things you can build on the side. So that's actually pretty nice how everything's all sorted and everything. Traps are gonna be what freaking saves you during the night. Traps are absolutely amazing, especially when you just get into bottleneck like that. It's like, wow, that was the whole, what, 20, 30 zombies that was stopping me from, you know, living my life. And that was it. That was they're gone now. So, and that's what you do for this game. And as you continue, it's gonna be getting more difficult and difficult, and you know, as the thing goes on. If you die, you are going to lose your inventory, what you have, like in your inventory. You might keep a couple things in your hotbar, but that's really it. And then you're gonna have to go back and get your loot box from where you died from. But along with your inventory, you're gonna lose some research. What research is kind of perks you obtain throughout the game as you play. You get these research points, you can obtain a perk, and then that perk will, you know, make your life kind of easier. Like, oh, it costs 15% less wood to build a wood structure now. So it's like, oh, that's really, really useful. So if you die, and that's the only perk you have, you're going to lose that perk, so you're going to have to get all the research points again, and you're going to have to get that perk again, and research points aren't that easy to find. But what I do like about this game is that eventually everything you build, or the progression of the game is good. You know, if you don't have any research points, you get leaves, you can turn those into research points. If you don't have any cloths, you get leaves, you turn it into something else, and then you turn that something else into cloths, then you can make ropes. That makes it very easy for you to progress. Very simple, well labeled, and you know, easy. You know, it makes it easy. But that is all I have on the game, you know. It's pretty interesting, definitely more fun with friends, so try it out. There's a lot of people saying like, oh, you're better off doing 7 Days to Die and whatnot, but they're all just a bunch of sour pussies, okay? God dang, you play whatever game you want to play, support this game, because it's, I don't know, because you want to support it, you know, building, freaking, it's different. Why not try something different, you know? It's only, what, 23 bucks? Why not? I could go without a pizza or two in my life. And from me, have a good day.